One of the questions is, how does growth of Uber impact transportation concerns?
Well, Uber is sort of almost like a pre-model for what autonomous vehicles will be.
Right.
Uber and other ride-share or vehicle-sharing programs like Zipcar, which very popular in areas like Chicago, New York, where you don't own a car, you just can rent one, use to get groceries, etc. Zipcar did a survey of people aged, I think, like 15, 16 to 20, and in that survey, most of those people said they would rather have the latest smartphone than a car. Now, for me, growing up as in the 70s and 80s, turning 16 was like the biggest deal in the world, was having that car. But it's just not something they aspire to. Same thing with home ownership. So, right. The Uber is just a pre-model to what autonomous vehicles will be. Why would you own a vehicle? Why would you worry about parking when you can have something take you and drop you off? So,
great, I love it, love it.
I would argue, Uber has it cuts both ways. It, I think, has brought a needed infusion of sort of market competition to the taxi industry, which frankly needed it. But it also, there's some pretty serious traffic issues that are starting to pop up where you have taxis and Ubers all sort of jamming into nightlife districts, and so it's creating some pretty big traffic issues. One thing about Uber and these automized cars is that it could actually take some of the pressure off of downtown as sort of the development center. If you think, well, I can easily get on an Uber, I don't have to drive downtown, I can live 10 minutes away from downtown and Uber in and out. So it actually could open up some areas that are sort of outside of downtown that are also a little bit more affordable for development.
Or I can live downtown and I don't need to own a car.
That's right.
Because I can do a car share or an Uber or even a bike share. We don't have a bike share yet. That's another step.
Absolutely.